Today, I'm going beyond first class. Well, in fact, the entire aircraft is among the most exclusive in the world, something only the 1% can dream about. That's right, I'm getting on board a $65 million Gulfstream G650. This is, as the title suggests, Qatar Executive, the private jet division of Qatar Airways, positioned as the ultimate travel experience. The fleet consists of some of the most expensive jets in the world and is the launch customer of the G700 entering service next year. Oh, and before we begin, I just want to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video. Come with me today as we try out the private terminal, private airport, and overall Gulfstream experience, as I pretend to step into the shoes of an ultra high net worth individual. I'm confident in saying these jets have never been graced by a NASA wearing YouTuber until now. My story today starts in Doha, Qatar, where I've been for the last few days. In the coming weeks, you'll be able to see my interview with His Excellency Qatar Airways Group Chief Executive Mr. Akbar Al Bakr, along with never before seen footage of life behind the scenes of the airline. But for now, let's head to HIA Executive Terminal and start our journey on board this Gulfstream. Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Today you join me at a pretty special location here in Doha, Qatar, where we're going to be checking out Qatar Executive. This isn't something that you would see normally, and we've got special access to go inside. To remain completely transparent with you guys, I've been invited today by Qatar Executive, as well, you can't exactly redeem air miles for this. Just looking around here, you can tell this is not the usual experience that you would have flying commercial, because it's not commercial. This is what happens when you're flying as a VIP. So you join me now in one of the private rooms, but of course you don't need to wait for your plane when you're flying on an executive jet. They've also got like a catering facility here that can prepare pretty much anything that you want, whether that be from a usual menu or even down to if you wanted to order yourself a bucket of KFC chicken. That's literally how customizable this experience is. Well, as you can see guys, it's incredibly impressive, but now we're actually going to be going off to the other private facility. To actually get on board our G6 today, we have to hop back in the motor to drive over to the other side of town to an entirely private airport solely used for non-commercial flights. I believe the ante is about to be upped. We've now just arrived over at, basically, this is the old international airport, but of course this is now exclusively for private aviation. Without any more to say, let's go and check out what it is like. It is a little bit different to where we were just now, but of course it's serving a different purpose to what it was originally designed for. I assume this is what passport control then, this section here then, and then security.
It's basically the border control.
Yeah, do you want to check my passport?
A few minutes later.
All through security, let's head up to the lounge, which is significantly larger than where we were just now. And there's of course a few party pieces. There is no one around, it's very quiet, it's very exclusive. Of course it is, because there's only one or maybe two aircraft flying at the same time. There's a huge spa facility here, which also plays host to the crew layover facilities. If you're laying over for an amount of time, maybe a day or two between flights. Did I mention there's also a jacuzzi? I mean, we've got to check out the jacuzzi, haven't we? Oh, crikey. That makes the Al Safa one look really small. Wow.
I mean, that's a pool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty much a pool. We're about to get a first look. Wow. It's like a spaceship. Look at that. Crikey. Here we go then, meet the $65 million G650, powered by two Rolls-Royce engines capable of up to 700 miles an hour. It goes without saying, after seeing this, I'm quickly back down in the lift with excitement, because, well, a spaceship beckons. Right, as we say guys, it is now time to go and get on board, and I never thought I'd be saying this, the Gulfstream. And just before we get on board, here's a quick word from today's video sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace make it super easy for you to set up and host a website. This isn't the 1990s where you have to know complicated coding. Squarespace really have this down, handling it all from the domain name through to the design, hosting, social media linking, and even your search engine optimization. The best bit is Squarespace are offering you a free trial and 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Just head over to squarespace.com/TrekTrendy and use the coupon code TrekTrendy. Thanks again Squarespace for sponsoring this video.
As you can see, we've got a very long transfer over to get on board today.
I can't begin to describe my excitement here. Not only am I getting on an aircraft which I've never set foot on before, but seeing a totally different side of aviation.
Hello there. Thank you so much.
We'll start off by having a quick chat with Captain Rashid in the G650 flight deck.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, welcome to this Gulfstream 650.
What destinations have you been on recently on this aircraft?
Just in my mind, last week I've been to 4 continents, I can say.
Wow.
Yeah. I started from Doha, we went to Africa, we went to South America, we went to Europe, ended up back again to Asia again. So
Yeah.
did the whole tour.
Captain Rashid also explained that you can fly the 650 up to 51,000 feet, so high in fact that you can see the curvature of the Earth.
Well, thank you very much for speaking to me. I really appreciate it.
Right, what we've all been waiting for. What exactly is it like on board a $65 million jet?
So guys, it's a very good welcome on board this flight. Look who I have joining me today.
Where are you off to today, Will?
I don't know, where do you fancy going?
Bora.
Let's go. The thing is, this plane can do it. This is really something on another level. Right, okay, I need to get myself together and actually show you guys around properly. But I think probably the best way to find out the facilities of this plane is to speak to...
Yes, let me introduce you to Captain Husam Khalil, who not only is an A350 pilot for Qatar Airways, but also Qatar Executive's Executive Vice President, who knows a thing or two about private jets. Let's get the aircraft doors shut and go meet Husam.
Hi, I'm Husam Khalil. I look after the Qatar Executive. I look after both the commercial side and the operation of Qatar Executive. We are excited to have you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Looking forward to host you on board our G650. So we've seen the cockpit.
Yeah, we've had a little chat with Captain over it. Thanks, Captain Rashid.
Thank you very much.
And then obviously that's where the door. We've just seen the door close.
Yes.
So it's obviously a lot quieter in here already.
Absolutely. So it's the G650 door is fully electrical.
Yeah.
And we don't need any assistance from outside.
Yeah.
So basically, this aircraft can actually go most of the places where there's no ground support. There's no one to receive the airplane and dispatch the airplane. This is the beauty of having such nice machines. Right after the stairs, you will see on the left side, this is the in-flight rest compartment for the crew.
I've got you. Because obviously some of these flights are quite long as well.
Exactly,
aren't they?
yeah.
So
we can go up to 14, 15, 16 hours as well. Straight from Doha to the States. Or
yeah. And this converts into a bed similar to on a commercial plane, is it?
Yes, it's a 180.
Yeah.
And that's one of the requirements, to have the operating crew well rested for the flight. We're very keen in making sure that the flight operates to the highest level of safety. This is the front toilet.
I've got you, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Love the Occitan amenities, one of my favourites.
Look at the size of the window.
That's how, do you know what? I haven't even realised just quite how... That is a loo with a view.
In fact, these are some of the largest windows in the sky, and aside from Gulfstream's signature oval shape, they offer auto shades at the touch of a button. Back to the loo.
But there's one at the back as well, isn't there?
There's two, exactly. There's one bigger than this one at the back.
Okay, so we're going to have a better loo to have a look at.
Yeah. This is the kitchen.
Wow, I was saying just now, it feels like a luxury yacht rather than an aircraft.
Exactly, yeah. This is a fully equipped kitchen with all the appliances. We have the microwave, we have the coffee machine.
Coffee machine, very important for me, that.
Yeah, sink where we wash the stuff.
Yeah. Already looks lovely, and then another one of those large windows there as well. Thank you.
So our cabin can take up to 13 passengers.
Yeah.
And on the 650 ER, we can have, beside the bed at the back, we can have 580 degrees. Fully bedded seats.
I've got you.
And that's quite large for a business jet.
Yeah.
We can walk through.
Yeah, let's walk through. Let's go.
There you go. This is what we call the D1.
Yep.
And we have the monitor here can go up, and it's actually
Very
a big
James Bond that. It goes up out of the worktop. I like it.
This is the dinner table.
And these, I presume, fold
yes.
out like that to give a greater
Yes.
amount. Yeah, I've got you.
I guess we can take. We'll unfold it when we have the snacks.
Yeah, sure.
services.
Oh, did you hear that, guys? We got some snacks coming, and I'm very excited about that.
On ground.
Exactly.
We didn't even take off yet.
Wonderful. So then this is the named the main cabin.
Yes.
And then through here, like I
Yes.
guess this also.
This is the bedroom.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a bedroom.
Yeah.
And soon you will see this sofa turned into a bed.
Wow.
And if you can see, if you can zoom in, if you can just get this angle from here, this is the back of the plane.
Yeah.
The
so you
engine
can
is
see
right
the
on the
engine
right
just
side.
there.
And this tells you the quietness of the cabin.
Wow.
The bed is just right next to the engines.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Because usually speaking, the quiet, like for example on the A380 where you're sat as far away from the engines as possible, first class for example on Qatar's first class, so to have the engine so close just shows the confidence and quietness that this plane has.
Noise wise, vibration, and as I said before, I think we talked about the cabin altitude. So these aircrafts, they have a very low cabin altitude.
Yeah.
You'll be flying at a very high altitude, but at the same time the cabin altitude inside the airplane is way lower than even the commercial jets.
Yeah.
Which gives you that refreshing feeling.
So you don't get as much jet lag basically.
Absolutely. You fly 15 hours and like you just took a walk in the park.
So now we have the other loo review, of course, right through here at the back of the plane.
So you go right into the toilet. This is the back toilet.
Wow. And yeah, lock me in. Is this stowage through here?
Yep.
Oh wow, I see, yeah. So there's no limit on your one checked bag here, you can have a few.
And everything is loaded straight from this side.
From this one here, yeah.
A few minutes later.
Now I think it's time I try out the bed. Come with me through the full length of the plane. We'll join the others soon for some food, of course. Oh, and for full dramatic effect, check out how cool the door is to the bedroom. Love this. So for the lucky one or two, the bedroom on board is phenomenal. Adorned in a beautiful white Egyptian cotton duvet and of course proper mattress. I can honestly say this would be the perfect place to sleep in the sky, especially given the perspective you get out over the wing and one of the engines.
Obviously I've been very fortunate to travel on some amazing aircraft in my time, but this really is just quite frankly ridiculous.
To finish, we had a delicious afternoon tea prepared by the cabin crew. Both Josh and I agree the Gulfstream is quite the experience. I finished my food with a delicious lime and mint drink and a chat with both of the captains, offering such a phenomenal insight into this previously unknown to me world of private aviation.
Thank you. Thanks very much, appreciate that. Well, that was a long flight, that. Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming along today. It's genuinely been one of the most amazing aviation experiences I've had to date. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Plenty more to come on the channel, and I'll catch you all again next week.
Thanks once again to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/trektrendy to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.